The Fisherman. I am the big fish in the story told by many fishermen as the one that got away. So many times have I pulled fishermen in, rod and all, only to find they couldn't swim. Although this one particular fisherman's bait was not as appealing as it was dangled above me many times before, I was attracted one evening and became entangled on his line. A struggle began. I pulled and tugged, but was unable to free myself from the puncture of his hook. But even so, there was no blood or pain, only the splashing against the moonlight shimmer upon the clear water. My squirms did not subside as he brought me close enough to pull me into his net. No longer was I distorted by my liquid surroundings, and my actual size was exposed to this fisherman. As he removed me from the water, and I became a small fish cupped in his glorious hands. My fears engulfed me once again as I envisioned myself surrounded by glass and plastic greenery, or stuffed on a plaque, hanging over a mantelpiece, or even worse, sizzling in a skillet of hot lard, while steamed potatoes awaited my partaking of a long-elated event. Through my fears his gentleness was expressed to me as he patiently removed the hook from my mouth and then caressed me. His grasp was tight enough to tell me how much he wanted me, but gentle enough to feel only warmth against my cold flesh. This fisherman embraced me not only with his touch, but also with his words of reassurance and the splendor of the pouring out of his heart. And in between his confession of his admiration for me, he held me underwater in intervals lasting long enough for me to catch my breath. He held me in and out of water as that of a human parent teaching its young to swim. He was teaching me how not to. He was teaching me how to be human again. And just as quickly as he had caught me, he let me go. He slowly lowered me back into the water and removed his hands from underneath me, allowing me once again to swim on my own. The fisherman then assured me he would one day return to the lake. The taste of his presence still haunts me, and the beauty of the lake no longer appeals to my senses. I have become the fish who longs to become a mermaid, for I wish to meet him halfway.